For the letter Z, we are going to make a Zany Zoo. So get your packets, your craft packet that has a red piece of paper, a Ziploc bag on it, and inside you'll see animals, but they're not full animals. What's really cool about them is that they're the head, the body, and sometimes the tail. They're all separate, so you have to match them together. So it's like a matching and a puzzle and a craft all wrapped into one. How cool is that? Super cool. Okay, so we're gonna put the black strips of paper on the side because we're gonna need that later. We're gonna put the little piece of paper that has words on it on the side as well because we're gonna need that for later. But we're gonna need our red piece of paper now and our little foam parts of animals that we're gonna be putting together. So I know that some of you got different parts of animals. I'm going to show you the animals that I got. So this looks to me like, is it a lion? No, it looks like a giraffe. And it's yellow and brown. I think it's a giraffe. And I'm gonna put it out on my workspace, okay? First, I'm gonna put all the foam animals out so that I can see what I have so that I can match them. Look at that. It's a green body. I wonder what it is. That's a brown body. I wonder what that is. That's yellow and blue. Okay. Now, I found something blue and small. Does it go to the yellow? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it matches. I think it may go to the same blue. Let's put it together and we'll see soon if there are other parts that are also blue in my package. Oh boy, look what I found. Now this I know who he is. That's a lion's head. And I had a yellow body that matched this lion's head. I'm going to put it together so that when I'm ready to do my zoo, he has his head. And that green body, I was so curious what that was. It's an alligator. I'm gonna put him with his body. And then I have something that looks a little bit like a squirrel. I'm gonna put it with the brown body because he's brown. And I found his brown tail. I found the giraffe's head. He's yellow just like the body. I found a green tail for my alligator and a yellow tail for my lion and the shark's head. Okay, here it goes. Here are my animals. I put them all together and now I also know what animal they were because at first when I took them out, there were just pieces of animals, the body, the head, the tail, and now I put them. And how did I know how to put them? I put them with the colors that they matched. Okay, so first I'm going to take my giraffe. I'm going to put some glue on the back of my giraffe. And I'm going to build the giraffe as well. So here's his body. Now am I going to put his head by his feet? No, silly. His head doesn't belong by his feet. Where does it belong? Up by his head. And I'm gonna put him on the blue piece of paper. His head. Oh, look how cute he looks. Mr. Giraffe. Next, I'm going to do the lion. Roar. I'm gonna put some glue on the lion's belly and his head, his feet. Here we go. He's cool, lion. Roar. Goes up here. The tail down here. Look at Mr. Lion. Roar. Okay, next I'm going to do the animal animal that looks a little bit like a squirrel. I'm going to put his body, then I'm going to put his head up by his neck and his tail back here. Look at him. So cute. Okay. Next, I'm going to do the alligator, the big mouth. Alligator. I'm going to put some glue on his body and his head and his tail. And I'm going to build an alligator. Here we go. And his tail. I am creating a Zany Zoo. It's zany because it started off with a bunch of different animal parts and now I'm putting them together. This is a shark. Ooh, he lives in the sea. It's a shark. Ooh. Here we go. I'm going to put on his tail and his head. Okay. Look at all my fun animals. Now they look like animals. A lion, an alligator, a shark, a squirrel, and a giraffe. Now I'm going to take my black strips of paper and I'm going to make a gate. Here we go. I'm going to make a gate because these animals belong in the zoo. We don't want them running around. There we go. I'm going to put the gate up for the Zany Zoo. And I'm moving my animals a little bit around so I don't want to cover their face. I want to put the gates up, but not to cover their faces because they have such cute faces, these animals. Here we go. Making sure not to cover the faces from the animals and putting up the gate. My Zany Zoo. Let's see. I'm going to do a few more and then I'm going to pick it up so that you could see the beautiful Zany Zoo. While learning the letter Z, we made a Zany Zoo. There we go. Zany Zoo. Now I'm covering some of the animals' bodies, but I'm being super careful not to cover their face so that you can see what animal they are. Almost done. My last gate right over here. There we go. That's my Zany Zoo. And I'm going to put up the little sign that says, while learning the letter Z, I made a Zany Zoo. The end. Oh, this was so much fun. A puzzle and a matching and a craft all rolled into one for the letter Z. Z, Z. Zany Zoo. Enjoy making your Zany Zoo. See you next time.